Hello? Hello. All right, let's make sure this isn't too loud. Hello? Got anybody coming in here yet? All right, I'm going to wait a couple more minutes until I start this. Let some people join. I have one person watching. Hello, that one person watching. Welcome. Let's wait a couple minutes, couple seconds. Wait a moment. All right, so here we are. Here's the stream. And today I'll be writing a drum corps show. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. I put up a poll a while ago asking what you guys wanted. And I got some pretty spicy results. I got 16 results. I'm so popular. Um, I wonder, can you guys hear this? Oh geez, that is ultra quiet. That's one thing I hate about Finale. It is actually super quiet. You go here to mixer and just turn everything up all the way. That's what I do a lot. I know that's right. That's a little bit better. I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit. And yeah, if that's too quiet, let me know. I have the chat right here. All right, let's get writing then. First, I'm gonna over here on my other screen, I have a couple screens. I'm gonna check and see what the poll for all the songs were wanted. Um, here, I have to open up the internet. Go to my drive. All right. So I have over here, what songs should I arrange tonight? I have 16 responses, which is pretty good. 2382, this is a good jazz piece. Cello Drones, all right then. Ain't Got Rhythm, it's a good one. I've heard this song before, and it's mostly just whole notes, which Eric Whitaker did on purpose because, it's a freaking like online choir thing, and if there was like a ton of eighth notes and whatnot, it would get off pretty easily. I checked these links. This one was a Rickroll. I can't remember what this one is. Let's find out. Oh, how could I have not guessed? Okay. Old Town Road. Yeah, road arrangement of that. I guess somebody would do that. This one is the Soviet national anthem. September, Incredibles, Stacy's Mom, You Got a Friend in Me, Yo Yo Ma. Like, what song though? And is he even a composer? Like, I thought he's just a cellist. I got to see him live once, which is pretty cool. Compositions. Oh, he does have compositions. Huh. I thought he was just a performer. The more you know. And eat my ass. I'm not familiar with the song, so I think I'll pass on this. I'm gonna try and fit as much as I can inside of here. And I already have some ideas sparking. I have Ain't Got Rhythm from Phineas and Ferb. Open it up. So let's first take a listen to that. Ain't Got Rhythm. So da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, here's the instrumentation, by the way. I I forgot to put in rack percussion parts. So I guess there's gonna be no rack, but oh well. Anyways, let's get started then. First thing I'm gonna throw in is the da 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 da. First of all, we have to know what the tempo of that is, and I think that let me set this up real quickly. So, oops, so that's what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I didn't want. Why did it automatically go to what? Finale? Are you drunk right now? What in the world? I guess that's how I'm inputting everything. Is that the same with articulations? I swear, if it is. What is going on? What? Okay, finale, go home. You are drunk. I guess I got to completely redo it, which is awesome. You guys will see my lovely background. There's me from first year doing drum corps, which is freaking awesome. All right, let's do this. Setup wizard, drum. That's all they called it. Merchant band. Oh, and this means I can add rack percussion parts in. Sweet. So percussion, just do two. And I normally put them under the pit. So just like that. All right, next, save, yes, same changes. Show. Even though it's more of arrangement, I'll just put myself as composer. I always do this copyright for all my stuff. Because I don't know why. We don't know what key it's going to be in yet. By the way, I do not have perfect pitch, if you're wondering. So, I can't like instantly go, hey, look at me. I figure this all out by ear. I cannot do that. All right. So back to square one. uh, let's load everything up. So first of all, I guess I kind of wanted this to be a tutorial as well. If somebody was curious on how to write a drum corps show. So first of all, make sure the sounds are good. I use Garriton march band sounds. They're my favorite. Let's throw them all inside there. Yada yada yada. By the way, I am using euphoniums instead of baritones because baritones they have an issue with the Garriton where they don't like to default to march band 2. So to save a small have a headache, I did this. And for some reason, glockenspiels do not like to be defaulted to Garriton march band as well. Marimba, you are on Garriton as well. All right, and percussion is always off. I like to have one of them be the general MIDI set, and later I'll change it. Snare line I keep as VDL finale map, and I put it as snare line. Oops. Tenors I do the same exact thing, but put it on tenor line. Bass line is fine; it works. This one's always the weirdest one. Cymbals. And there we go. All our sounds are there. And man, I really wish it wasn't so quiet. But yeah, let's check everything out. All working. Timpani is good. I'll mess with the synth later, so it's just not so lame. All right, so let's start with I ain't got rhythm. So first I got to know what tempo that is, of course. So 1 2 da, 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 da. 1 2 3 4. What? It's doing that again? Ah, darn. It just must not like the recording, so it's like being evil. Oh well, that's fine. Uh I guess the first thing we're gonna want to do, tempo. Create tempo mark. Insert note. Chord note equals okay, so ain't got rhythm. Da, 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 da. 1 2 3 4. That's really slow. That's like 90. It's more like 100 actually. So I just got a notification that nobody can actually hear me. So I am going to try a couple of things real quickly. I'm going to real quickly go to stereo mix and tell me if you can still hear me on that. All right. So you guys should be able to hear me now. And that is really weird for me. Oh my gosh. It's like one of those speech jammers. I guess I just got to get used to it, but that's okay. Okay, so you guys should be able to hear me now as well as everything else. So when I play this,
So you're saying that you don't have rhythm?
you guys should be able to hear that as well. And according to Hangouts over here, it says that I can. That's what I'm streaming this through is Hangouts. Wow, this really messes with me. If I talk much differently, this is why. All right, here we go. Tempo equals 100. Assign. Awesome. All right, so it's da 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 da. Or, I can see it as that being halftime. That's really more of what it is, if you really think about it. So 200. Okay, okay. All right, here we go. Um, let me get that back. current counter. Come on, there we go. So let's make all of them do it. Wow, that is really quiet. I'm very upset about that. Alright, alright. Let's hear how this sounds. Wow, you can't even hear it. That's great. Thanks, Finale. Okay, mixer. Let's just turn everything up. Alright, now. Oh, jeez. My PC does not like me right now. Gosh, it is so hard to talk when I can hear myself. I'll get used to it though. Pretty sure after a while at least. Alright, let's see if this is any louder. Oh, maybe if I. Oh, it's not doing that anymore. Thank God. Wait. Or maybe it's only just with that. Oh, yes. I'm so happy right now. Okay. Alright, that's a little better, I guess. I still can't personally hear it. But oh well. Okay. So I can hear it a little bit. I don't know if you guys can. Let's hope you guys can. Alright, so that's how that goes, right?
So you're saying
Alright. And then, like I said, I do not have perfect pitch. So one thing I was thinking about doing is just looking at MuseScore versions of it. I could sit here down. I could sit down here for a while figuring it out the notes, but that'll just take too long. So yeah. Uh, here we go. MuseScore ain't got rhythm. I don't got rhythm. Oh. Oh, I get it. That's funny. It's the I've got rhythm changes, but kind of opposite. There we go. He got rhythm. Okay. Oh, but this is this. Alright. I guess I'll just do it by ear. I got it. My ear's not terrible, I guess. Alright. What I normally do is I'll throw a patch like that inside there and play it. So you guys can't see it, but I have a MIDI controller right in front of me, so I can listen to how it's going to sound and whatnot. I did find this earlier today, actually. If I go to YouTube, ain't got rhythm jazz band. There we go. Yeah, I listened to this. And, I like it. Um, Alan, I'm gonna use your notes here. Pretty cool, dude. Yeah, you gotta subscribe. Have good some good stuff. All right, here we go. So, I actually like it better with just the bass line doing stuff. And I'm gonna write this for 5 lines because who doesn't like 5 lines? All right, here we go. All right, something like that. Should we make it a solo or have like people peel on and off? I think that would be the coolest thing. Um, let's start with euphonium, just because that's what I play in drum corps. Who doesn't like some good euphonium, you know? All right, it was on F. Wait, what was the F of that? B flat. Brother, everything's in C. That's that's not good. Trumpets need to take away two flats. And what I mean by everything is C is everything's concert pitch. Normally, this is in B flat, hence the name B flat. But anyways, this is great for us because yeah. And so that's the bass line. Boom, 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 bum. And and I believe the progression is a minor one, major three. Let's do it.
So you're saying that you don't have rhythm? But listen what you're doing right there. With that stamp and a book, you got a real nice hook. Sounds to me like you got rhythm to spare.
All right, so I think it's 1-3-5-3. Uh, let's find out. Oh, I forgot to add a bass player. Oh well. Um, I have an idea. We'll make the synth pad play bass. So up at the synth pad, let's give it some jazz band. Who doesn't like jazz band? You know. You like jazz? I'm sorry, I won't do that anymore. Okay. No, you're not a piano. You are a toy. Jazz Breda bass. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, okay. Boom, 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 boom. That's really like a. Yeah, I need to do that. Boom, boom. No, that one. That one's full length. That's not what I want to do. This one is the weird one. All right, let's listen. All right, yeah, that is super quiet, but hey, good enough, I guess. Finale, I wished you would fix that. Like everything is way too quiet. It's honestly terrible. Um, I think it'd be cool if we let the tubas do this as well. But first, I'm gonna give it to the synth. All right, so we got all this. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. So, like that. Bada boom. Throw this in there. Also, if you guys have like any suggestions or anything, I have the live chat right in front of me on this other screen, one of my four. So go ahead and let me know something. Yeah. I really should have maybe done it at core note equals 100, but at the same time, I don't want to have 16th notes everywhere. That's one of the worst things about having slow tempos is having a lot of 16th notes, and you want to make the sheet music as readable as possible for whoever is playing it. So yeah, there's those composer tips and tricks right there. Let's put that in there. Okay, awesome. All right, let's do the articulation for everything. Um, lately, I've been trying to get into the habit of over articulating everything because you want to be as clear as possible with your music. Boom, 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 and that's basically how it's doing it. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is pretty lifted, but I don't think it's lifted too quickly. So that's why I'm giving it this articulation, the tenuto staccato. I love that articulation, honestly. It's probably my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty great. Oops, I did not want to open up that. All right, well here we go. I accidentally clicked on this. This mouse has a different sensitivity than the one that I use at school. The one at school is very high sensitivity, and this one is not. Yeah, let's give it forte. Why not? All right. So, but but that going. Let's add a little bit of simple stuff. Oh yeah, I've got. I like. So I love uh this right here. The roll off cymbal line. It's great. But one thing I wish that they would change is they would change the name of Crash Cymbal Crash to Sizzle because it sounds like a sizzle. And I wish that it was these because, and every single cymbal part that I've seen with Sizzle, it's always a diamond like this. So I wish it was that. Hi hat is good, crash is good, choke is good because all I really got to do is make a staccato or write down choke on the music. All right, so now we have that. So yeah, we have it going on the and cymbals are very loud, very very loud. Oh, but it's just a hat, so it's not that loud. Oops. Yeah, this is a PC, not a Mac, like I use at school. All right, so we have this. To avoid any confusion, we're gonna use. I always forget where it is. 2-bar repeat because yeah, easier to read. All right, let's take a quick listen. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear that a little bit. Turn up your volume all the way, I guess, because that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna update the description for that. So, channel dashboard, yada yada yada, live events, edits. Thank you for the one person religiously watching this. You're my hero. Okay, so I wrote, not I wrote, I write. How do I do that? All right. I write a drum corps show. Uh, what else? Turn up the volume. Now I'm gonna do this. Sweet. Let's save changes, and now I should say that for you guys. Okay, so let's look at this. Da 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 da. That's easy. Okay. So you're saying that you don't have rhythm. Right. So you're saying that you don't have rhythm. Da 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 da. So you're saying. All right. Let's hear how it sounds. Oh, let's make this a really happy drum corps show and not add any flats. All right, just like that. Hold notes. No, modally. That's what I want. Change the mode. Go from Lydian to wait. Was it? But C minor starting that. This song's in Dorian then, unless they forgot to add another flat. Yeah, because the A is not going to be flat now. Oh wait, no, the A is going to be flat. I meant the D. D is not going to be flat. I also want to see if we got that changes right. Oh, it was just to a B flat and then a C. Okay, so it's 1 3 4. Uh, so well, it's not an F minor though. That's so weird. I really don't like that. All right, so over here, this is actually be a B flat, and I'm keeping this over here as an F because if you listen to it, it goes to an F. It does not go to a B flat. All right, let's do this. All right, I like that. So now I'm gonna do this. What? All right, guys, I am back. Thank you to the two religious people watching me right now. You guys are my favorite. Okay, so let's do some articulation. Um, I kind of like how it's just like this. I don't think I need any more articulations. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe for the last one we make this marcato though, because you know who doesn't like marcato. Um, and then after that, let's add some harmony. So that's gonna be. Look at what you're doing right there. I'm gonna go into this. Yeah. Da 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 da. All right, so let's throw that in there. What was that? Yeah. Yeah. Like that. We're good. Let's accent this because who doesn't like accents? All right, now let's add some harmony. Um, I'm gonna. Hmm, there's a couple ways I can do this. I like this right here. If we just make a little walking thing up there, it's forte. And now let's add some pit stuff. Why did I add timpani? I don't want timpani. um, and I rarely I don't know what to do with timpani really, because like it's not needed that much, and I hate just giving him 85 measures of rest, and then bam, like I hate that. Okay, let's go with so it's an A flat chord right there. Um, let's get some cool things going on. Da, 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 da. Let's have it lead into there with that. So FA. But then that creates a problem because you don't want to have repeated notes because that's how it is. Forte. That's some shaping. You know what? Mezzo forte is so generic, as my professor would say. So let's go mezzo piano. Then over here, have some opposite things going on. Another mezzo piano. All right, let's hear how that all is. All right. Other than barely being able to hear, I think that's good. One thing I like to do is shove this guy in there. Oh, I just realized. There we go. Have this guy inside here doing that. I like letting the bells just shimmer a little bit. Um, But actually, instead of having wrong button, instead of having it like that, let's go like this. A whole note grace. That's my favorite thing to do. Just like that. I think that sounds pretty. Let's hope it sounds pretty. Um, Xylophone. Xylophone, you're not gonna do anything for now. Percussion. Let's add some metallic things going on over here. So let's go with hi hat over here. Hi hat closed, please. Oh my gosh. All right, let's hear it now. All right, I think that is good. So, it's a forte. No, that's so generic, but oh well. We just need a little bit of brightness to it. And now is when I want to start making this a little bit more complex. And that, yeah, I like that. And I'm just gonna keep you the same. Sorry, Mr. Symbol Guy. Have it like that. All right, let's have a little bit more. Back to A flat. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, that is some rough notation, my dude. Um, da, da, how's that? Like that. Okay. Da, 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 da. And like that. It's a piano. So over here is gonna be like a low euphonium choir, I guess. I don't know. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, geez, that's not bad to read actually. That's just a chord rest. And what was after that? Just B flat, A flat. This over here would be unison. Like that. Again, unison. A little bit of crunch right there, but who doesn't like that? And I think this is where I want to have some mellophones come in. So let's do the very simple octave jump. Have something that would go good with it. So it looks like it goes. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I see what they did there for that. So it's going to go to an F minor chord. Oh wait, did I do too much over here? To where they have it set up? Okay, no, I'm fine. Okay, so let's have it go to F. So yeah, C, C. I believe I just sung a fifth, but oh well. Once again, C, C. Because remember, in when we're in key of F, C is F. I want that to just through. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's continue this. I want to do a you know. So close, please. Add close. Just come back. Okay. Like that. Let me tell them that it's closed. Like that. Have that again. And then let's do some four mount stuff. Who doesn't like four mounts? Uh, fourths are good for four mounts. That's A flat major. Neat. That's not bad. Yeah, that's good. Let's give the marimba something fun to do. Accent that. Accent this. Has some pretty good, some pretty weird rhythms against each other, but that's always fun, right? All right. I really don't like how this is off. So you can do that. Da-da-da. That like that. Uh, let's see. What's going to do over here? So this is when it gets to a new chord. And here, am I off by a little bit? I am off on the progression. Where am I? Maybe this person's off. Let's see. F A. Does da 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 da. One, two, three. I think that's good. All right. Another quick listen though. All right. I like that. Da 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 da. Have it peel away right there. They just went to unison. They didn't say unison for a while. That's not too difficult to do. Just take some lip slur training, and then I think it's just a da da. Yeah. Oh, hey, big buddy. You need to be down here. Oops. I wanted that. It's gonna be a weird chord. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Ah, that would be cool. We'll hit that E flat right there. We're not gonna slur that one though, because that's gonna sound really bad if we slur it. All right, let's move you up. You've been promoted to two notes at the same time. Done here. Let's keep this pattern going. All right. Right here, I might want to just play a timpani right there to match with that. the mellophones. Do a forte. Oh, and if we're matching with that, is that a crash cymbal? In Finale, crash cymbal 2 is better. It just is in every way. All right, moving over here, you can do that. 2-bar repeats. All right, now for the section, do the same thing as before, where we have that. That's what I wanted. But right here, they're going to be on section symbol crash. Yeah, just like that. Now let's add some more chords, whatnot. Who doesn't like chords? All right, so let's see. So C minor. Good old C minor. Who doesn't like C minor? Just like that. We're missing a tone. Oh yeah, we're missing the E flat. But I want to avoid thirds. Oh well, it's drum corps. They can do it. And then why not? It's musical. All right, let's do a quick listen. I like that. I like that a lot. So, da-da, da-da. Oh wait, well that's the last one. So, da 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 da. Next one. Da. Oh my gosh, I'm pressing the wrong button all over the place. Da 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 da. Just scroll down to alphabet. Da 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 da. I like that. Let's have this guy lifted. Marcado. This guy's gonna do some reverse stuff. All right, these intervals will be good. Yep. And it should match up to F. Sweet. And it's not bad at all. Yeah, that's easy fingers. Not bad. Because this is a very quick tempo. And then, yeah, we can hit that. A flat. Then some unison. Then back away from the unison. You've had too much fun unison. But I really do not like that. I was trying to avoid that. I guess I just have to live with it. You don't want to have too many repeated notes. It's not a bad thing, but just try and avoid it. Do a caret, another caret. Sweet. And then right here he's at A flats. And now I know I'm changing up the chords, but might as well. Right here, C minor again. So same thing. Why did I do B flat up here? What drove me to do that? You guys are probably like screaming at me like you're doing this wrong, bad composer. Okay. Let's spread these voicings out a little bit more. Do what I did before. We already established that E flat. We know the quality. It's not super open. So we have that. Now we're at A flat. So just bump this boy up. And bam, we have A flat. That's not too bad, right? Minor 6. I don't think that's a bad jump. Is that a minor 6? Yeah, that is a minor 6. I had to think for a second. All right. And let's give this guy a little run. Oh, yo, what if I match it up with... Oh, he does it the measure before. Darn. I was going to do something pretty cool. Over here I want to have that pattern, so Yeah, because who doesn't like those? So da 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 da. And then yo third well 6 is technically I just like thinking the closer interval, you know. Awesome. Let's hear that if we can even hear it. But first. I like it. I like it a lot. And then it looks like it just repeats it. For the sake of time, that's what I'm gonna do. Even though I see some slight alterations, I'm just gonna repeat it exactly what that guy did. Let's let the null phones have some fun with it. Um, oh my gosh, it's so low. Up an octave. That's not bad. For this one, I'm gonna do some very basic contrapuntal stuff. Oops, I need to grab that. There we go. Wait, how much did I actually grab? I only grabbed to that half note. That's not what I meant. Just and fix that. Awesome. There we go. All the way over here. Right here we go. Now this, we'll move up an octave. Copy that. Move this down here. But we're gonna mess with it a lot. So let me throw the chord structure in there. Boom, 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 boom. Sweet. I'm gonna finish over here first. Okay, I need to add some percussion, so I'm gonna go. So I want to have a percussive motif. Um, if you guys don't know what those are, they're just like little themes, I guess, that percussion will repeat a lot. A good example of that is 2018 Boston Crusaders. Their drum line had the digga-da-da, or something like that, and it was throughout the whole piece, everywhere. All right, here we go. So, what I want to do, I want to do something a little bit weird, I guess. For it, I want to da 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 da. So, da da da. Oops, one too many. Da 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 da. All right, that's good. Da 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 da. These are left hands, which don't sound as good as the right hands. So, even though in real life, you know, they'll probably be alternating or something like that, maybe doing some weird paradiddle. Even though right here is not at all a paradiddle. Speaking of paradiddles, let's do that right before it. So, an accent, accent, accent. So this way we have the clave, and the clave is such a powerful rhythm. People really underestimate it, but a clave, it's just powerful. If you guys don't know what the clave is, this is half of it right here, the accents, and then we finish it off. Then this right here would be the other half. So yeah, the da 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 da. Claves, like I said, really powerful. They're everywhere. A lot of music will have it. Mostly the music will have this, and along with that, a lot of pop music will mix that with that. The da 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 da. That's what you hear everywhere. So let's get rid of that. Nobody wants that. But right before this, so to end with a paradiddle. Da 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 da. Oh, I did it wrong. Paradiddle. There we go. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's have it start out as mezzo piano. Let's move to forte by the end of this. Actually, I'm going to move the forte to a different spot in just a second. Move that over. All right, just like that. Let's hear it. Probably won't even be able to hear it. I like that. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but the I like that. I wonder if like the volume mixer is making this. Oh my gosh! What? Why was it way down there? Yo, okay, let's have a listen. Oh my gosh. Did it actually help? Was that what was going on? I could be wrong, but I swear that was the issue. All right. Well, I guess it's slightly louder. Sweet. I want to have a that's one, right? So like that. Da, da. Another composer trick, I guess. You want to always be able to see the division of the center. So the half note, half note. You want to be able to see beat 3 on its own. Unless it's like core note, half note, core note. That's okay. But in a rhythm like this, you want to always be able to see it. Otherwise, it just looks weird. Um, so accent this again. Should we have a run up volume mixer every time? Oh, thanks, Michael. Hey, somebody's actually saying stuff. Sweet. That helped. Yes, sweet. Okay. Um. Well, since I have you here, and I know that live is delayed a little bit, so you're not hearing exactly what I'm saying right now. It's like 10 seconds off or something like that. But I'm going to ask you, do you think I should do a run up right here? All right, while I do that, I'm going to do some of that sizzle work that I was talking about earlier because sizzle cymbals are great. And I think we go, you know, have like, get the right one. There we go. So one thing I learned, I took percussion techniques in the this spring up at school, and I learned that when there's fast cymbal parts together, it's pretty difficult. But to cheat it, basically, they throw away this first one pretty much. They'll play it really quickly and then move on to the next thing. I don't know. I tried to explain this. It's weird to explain, but like if you have two chokes right next to each other, the first one won't even be a choke. They'll do a full cymbal crash and choke the second one because it's so fast that the first one is basically a choke. Since we have this motif going on right here, so I'm gonna throw in some bass drums, have it cascade a little bit. Who doesn't like some cascades? Oof. Okay. I don't know why it says left hand on this. All right, you do a run up, sweet. I'll throw that in there. Yeah, finale is very weird in a lot of different ways. How it has the left hand in there, I hate that so much, honestly. Um, no, I should just make it add more and more. I don't like the whole peeling thing. I forget. I'm writing for 5. I usually write for 4 because that's what my high school had. And I just finished writing their show for next year, and I am so used to just always 4, nothing more. That rhymed. Okay. Oh, and this is perfect because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, sweet. So I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna add that run up in just a second. Rip bass 5. Yeah, poor little guy. Be here. All right, just like this, like that, and bam, all of them. Oh wait, duh. I can do that. By the way, if you ever do plan on composing, any of you, Um, oh, that's awesome. You're writing with Austin. Austin's a cool guy. Um, if you ever have all five at once, always do this notation. Do not, you can, I guess, if you want to, you can have all five of them, but it's just clunkier to write, I guess. It could be a little bit more clear, but I know a lot of people are used to this. And another thing, when you're writing it like this, try and make it a different symbol. If you have the note head exactly the same as these ones, it's going to be harder to recognize. All right, let me add some accents. It's so weird. I have the stream to the left of me, so I can see all that's going on. Make sure everything's running smoothly, and like I can just look over at that screen if I get bored of looking at this screen. All right. Anyways, for today, all right. I'm gonna do probably one of my favorite run-ups on the planet. Um, just like that. But this one is gonna be buzzed. Now, the nice thing about Finale is it has buzz roll mixed in. Oh, geez, you ready for one of my favorite Finale glitches? Ah, yes. Who doesn't like that? All right, and now it'll stay like that until I press play. It's awful. No, I'm just gonna get you all the way down to piano. Buzz rolls can be really loud. Rolls in general, at all, even if they're open or buzzed. All right, like that. Shorten it just a little bit. All right, move that up here, just like that. And yeah, actually, I'm gonna do a marcato. I know. So, I'm not a percussionist at all, but what I learned is that a lot of um articulations in percussion is mostly mental, and a marcato makes more sense right there. I could do an accent, but accents usually mean that it's held longer, and I know you can't really hold that longer, but I want that to be a really quick and snappy thing. If that makes any sense, I don't know. I'm pretty bad at explaining what's in my mind. All right, here we go. Wow, you can't even hear it. Thanks, Finale. Uh, just because of how Finale is, I'm gonna bump this up to mezzo piano. All right, here we go. All right, that's better. Sweet. Okay. Um. What do I want to do with the cymbals right here? Oh, yo, give them the clave. There we go. Actually, I don't use Sibelius. I tried it before. They make me do that a lot at school, and it's just unintuitive for me, I guess. And also, I start on a finale. Maybe that's another thing. When I was little and I first played cello, I got I got the little book that teaches you how to play cello and whatnot. That was required for school, and the disc inside of it had Finale on it. And I was like, "Yo, this is cool! I can write my own music." I didn't know of any softwares. I tried MuseScore before, and it can do basically everything that Finale can, but I guess it's just I don't know, both laziness and me not wanting to try other things, and just being so used to this. Sibelius, because of how used I am with Finale, Sibelius is something else for me. It's like it's just not the same. All right here, I want to do a choke. Now, for chokes, there's a lot of different ways to articulate it. Some people do staccatos, some people do marcatos. I'm doing marcato just because I want it to be loud. And in Finale, marcatos do raise the volume, I believe. Yeah, change velocity, that's what they do. And then like that. All right, let's hear this again. There we go. That's pretty neat. You always want to also start or finish a phrase on one with percussion. It sounds really weird if you don't. I learned that the hard way. With yeah, so just like that. I like the pit stuff. It's going good. Um, oh yeah, I was gonna do some harmony thing up here. Keep it pretty homorhythmic for these guys. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna do. Oh, what theme is the show? Oh, geez, I don't even know. I'm thinking. Oh, what's up, Austin? I'm thinking of making this show. I don't know. You guys want to come up with a story for it? I haven't even thought of a name for it. Um, okay, I'm gonna come up with a name for it right here. Um, something dumb I can think of. Jesus Christ. Play it? Okay, I'll play it. Big peepee energy. All right. Um, Jesus Christ. Um, uh, yeah, all right. Why not? Big PP energy. So I guess the story of this is this guy. He has an erectile dysfunction. No, okay. Um, Jesus Christ. Um, I don't even know. Here. I have this. I have an idea. I have an idea. Oh, there we go. Big pianissimo energy. There we go. I like that. There we go. That's great. That's great. By the way, I don't know what songs we should do for all this. Oh god, you guys are gonna see my drive. Um, but inside here, I have a lot of. I have all the songs that you guys want me to do. Whoa, I have 4 people watching. Wow, I'm like famous. Okay, inside here, responses. I have 16 responses. So what I'm gonna do, obviously, ain't go rhythm. I kind of want to put Jello Drones just as a joke. 2382. It's such a good song. If you guys haven't heard that before, 23 degrees west, 82 degrees north. I probably said that wrong. Anyways, it's a really good song. I kind of want to have this one in here, the Soviet national anthem, ear rape. Rip headphone users. Okay. Um, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna have that. So this song, and you guys tell me what other songs you want me to throw inside there out of these. If you're wondering what these two are, this one's We're Number One, and this one is the Rick Roll. I really like September. Incredibles, it's nice. All right, here we go. All right. Now to add some good harmony over here. Repeat the tuba part, just like that. Actually, I want to make the tuba part sustain a little. And wait, these guys are over by one. These guys need to be right here. Oh, god damn it. Or gosh dang it. What did I do? Oh, I see. Alright, like that. There we go. That's better. Um, I do have Discord. VeggieTales, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I do have Discord. I barely use it. I'll be honest. I'm just on it for the implying drum corps thing. All right, it's drum corps. They can do it. Tubas can do it. Uh, let's quote something right here. Quote. Would be a funny quote. I have an idea. Oh god, that's way too high for them. Never mind. I'm gonna quote that later. I was gonna. I'll show you guys. Yeah, I could revise you guys' show. If you have Google Drive at all, that would help a lot. I'll uh, I'll look at it through that. Also, it looks like a couple of you guys are on 480p. You guys can change to 720p. I'm streaming at a higher quality, so if this looks like fuzz, I'm very sorry. Unless you guys are watching for a phone and the phone doesn't do it. Yo, I got this new phone the other day and it is dope as hell. All right. Anyways, back to this. Oh, just so they're not like double tonguing, because tubas can't double tongue. Ha, sick burn. Okay, like that. Um, it's drum core. They can do it. The phone is a OnePlus 6T. Nobody knows what they are, but it's really good. All right. No, I don't like that. I mean, I have another clave. So I guess that's going to be my theme, even though that's very cliche. But yeah, dude, I want one. Oh, they're so nice. Send to me over Messenger. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that in the stream. Ah, I see one of you has moved up to the 720p realm. Okay, here we go. Let's. Oh, it's way over there though. Move it over more. Oops, too far. I like that. Um, let's make the baritones do something dumb. Cello drones. There we go. This is where I can throw cello drones in there. Uh, God. Actually, playing that low on a euphonium can really suck. At least in drum corps setting, because it's so low, and when you're marching, especially at a fast speed, you're gonna hear the feet in the sound, no matter what. There's no way out of it. So, no drones. uh, this is the fun part. Being the composer, you can, yeah, you can throw. You know what? It's drum corps. They can do it. It's drum corps. They can do it. It's not low enough. There we go. They can do it. All right, like that. Like that. C, oops, and E flat. All right, let's hear it. Does Finale even play this? Nope. Wait, they do. Jesus Christ, this is awful. That's lower. That's lower than what the tubas are playing. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's add some spicy licks inside there. All right, I have one inside my head. Uh, there we go. Right as he plays you. Um, not very well though. Uh, for that, yeah, that's good. Uh, his name's cool. His name's Chris also. Oh, hey, double Chris in the room. Sweet. Um, with drums, it's very easy to forget to do accents. You want to accent spots where it's weird. You know, it's like it is exactly the same as painting. If you see a wall with a different color, it's accented, and it's usually a very strange wall. In my house, There's only one wall that's accented, and it's right next to my kitchen, and it leads to my backyard. Yeah. Okay. So that right there. This is my backyard. Here's the kitchen. There's the door. Um, let's make it right there as well. I like having it on offbeats. But when you accent one thing, you want to accent something else, or else you can't hear it at all. So what I'm gonna do is going like that, like this, and this is either gonna sound awful or amazing. Let's see. So it's gonna be in line with that and with that. So it's okay. It'll start this half of the phrase. So it should sound pretty good. Some crash, and then I'm not gonna accent with that one though. I'll get something else to do that, like that. And now if we listen to it, it should sound okay. Yeah. Actually, we can do this. Oops. Come on, finale. I believe in you. Like that, and then there we go. All right. I think this is where I want to add trumpets right here after I do all this. But I need percussion. I'm so all over the place when I write. Like you guys have probably figured that out already. What I do is I go up and down and scan and see what I've written and what I haven't, and what I can improve and what I think sucks and I could take out. I really wish. Oh, duh! I'm an idiot. I can add more synth stuff. Um, you guys tell me what. Oh, geez, tell me what sound I should put on the synth. I guess I have a lot of different sounds. Just name one that's synthy. I guess. I don't know. I normally just do strings. Sometimes I'll throw in a choir or a piano, but strings is your best bet, I guess. And no, I'm not gonna like open up a VST pipe organ. There we go. Um, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys something pretty cool real quickly. Um, so if you ever want to make like super advanced, oh, I see, it's right here. If you ever want to make super advanced synth stuff, what I always do, all right, on this one right here, I make the second one, or no, let me get my brain back in order. Over here, FL Studio VSTI. Now, when you do that, it will crash. There it goes. I thought it did crash. Okay. Oh no, you got it. You can do it. It's chugging. Oh no, I didn't want to change both. I wanted to change this one. Just been three half strings. I saw pipe organs first. I'm sorry, man. No, I want just one individual one. Is that too hard to ask for? I can have this say mixed. Okay, I'll figure it out. But first, yeah, if I do FL Studio VSTI and do edit player, check this out. This will open up, and then this will open up. And basically, whatever I do inside here, it goes into Finale. It's dope. When I figured this out, like the heavens clouded. I wrote a lot of arrangements for West Valley Yakima, and this is how I wrote the synth parts. I put the patches in here because you can do a lot more stuff than you can in Finale. But for now, we're not going to do that. We're going to do pipe organs and bass. So here's some Jazz Band 3. All right. I guess since it's being a jerk, what I'm going to have to do is, because it won't let me mix it. I hate that. I hate when it doesn't let me. I'm going to make the top part be layer 2. Instruments Finale, I think, is. Oh, maybe it's in Jazz Band. Let's see. I think MuseScore can do that. I'm not too sure, but yeah, plugins they work mostly the same throughout. Oh yeah, there is organ, but not pipe organ. Probably I'll listen to them. A lot of studios and tools and whatnot will have plugins in it. It can be very hard to do that though. That took forever for me to figure out. I have a lot of background in computer science though. If you like look down here, I have a lot of programming stuff. Well, just one or two, but Yeah, I program a lot all the time. Um, and I am working on a drum corps video game. I started writing it in this program, but I switched it because it could not handle all those models at once. I'm now learning how to use Unreal Engine, which is written in C++, and I'm very familiar in it, which is nice. Everybody's at 720p. Sweet. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Let's make this base, threaded base. There we go. And now we have to make layer 2 something else. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's so cool how it's working so far. I have a couple videos on it on my Instagram of it. Um, Keyboards and vibes. All right, let's hear some organs. This is probably going to sound very jazzy, and I'm kind of excited, honestly. I haven't heard these yet. Okay, so remove this guy over there. Wow, I can't even hear it. Oh, there it goes. What? It sounds awful. Wow. Who who doesn't like that? Wait. Oh, I know what's doing that. Oh my god, that's the bass patch. I'm an idiot. Oh, yo. Let's see what other sounds there are. Bring this back over here. This is why composing takes forever. You want to find what sounds the best. All right, let's hear this guy. Number 2. Oh, yo. Oh, this is dope. I like this one. Actually, I don't know. It sounds too much like a vibraphone. Um, Organ 4. Skip number 3. I don't know why, but number 3 doesn't look good. Ah, that's worse. Number 7. Let's hear this. All right, there we go. That's that's very close. Like, oops, oops. So I'm using a very tiny MIDI controller. I could show my. Oh, it's about to go to my face. Oh. Oh, hey. Um, this is what I'm using. Look how big my fingers are. Like, it's scary. Oh yeah, and here's the new phone. It's awesome. Uh, yeah, this is my setup. Rate my setup. Woohoo. Okay. Back to screen share I go. Okay. So now that we have an organ, no homo. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Um. All right. What song can I mix over here? Um. That wouldn't be too bad. I want to make something. Um. I could do this. That would work. That would work. We are number one. We're number one will work. I have that one. I have that one by heart. You know. Dun, 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 dun. But how fast is that one? That's about the same as this one, right? Dun, 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 dun. Why you can't even hear it? So because you can't even hear it, he's just gonna play chords. Also, if you're wondering why this is like a different color, I'm on a different layer. If I put it on layer 1, it will make a bass sound. On layer 2, it will make the organ sound. I can have up to 4 layers. Nice thing about layers is you can mix them like that. So this right here is the F minor chord. Do some cool, more cello drones, just like that. I have 5 people watching. Whoa, what am I, famous? Just like that. Let's see if this is awful. That's not too bad. Okay. Oh my gosh! I just realized with this chord change, with these chord changes, you can mix the Pirates of the Caribbean song in it. No, no, you can. I was thinking of something else. If it went from 1 to 6, you could, but it goes from 1 to 3. Yeah. If it went from 1 to 6, it could go. Yeah, but I can't, sadly. Oh well. All right. Um, what else do I want? All right, I'm gonna finally harmonize. I've been fooling around too long. Let's harmonize this. If you're ever writing for horns in F, it sucks a lot. I do not write in concert pitch because I feel like it will make you better at like transposing on the top of your head. So I always think up a fourth or down a fifth. Usually up a fourth though, because it's just up a fourth. All right. So basically any note would work right here, but I think I'm gonna do 2 notes. So yeah, C D. Yeah, that would work fine. And then over here, let's see. We have an F minor chord, so we can have C. Yeah, that's good. C again. Oh, poor mellophones. I'm so sorry. I always write the worst mellophone parts. Like, actually, I'm so bad at writing them. Not gonna lie. I just got that from Austin. I'll look at that later tonight. I plan on streaming for a while. Um, maybe until like 8 or so. I don't know. I wanna do some good memes. All right. So we're still in that chord. Add some non-harmonics. If you're ever gonna add some non-harmonics, do it on the offbeats, especially. You can do it on the on beats, but it just doesn't sound as good. Unless that's the sound you want. But I don't want a lot of crunch yet. Not until we get to an impact. And I already have an idea of what I'm gonna do at the impact. In you guys are probably gonna hate it. It's gonna be scary. And then yeah, that works right there. That moves all the way up to that note. All right. Ooh, my knee hurts, man. Wait, we're playing a B flat over this. That's weird. That's a suspended second sound. Huh. So that means I can have some crunch to it. So let's screw around a little bit. Like that. Let's hear how that harmony sounds. We probably won't even be able to hear the harmony. Oh yeah, we can. Oh jeez, we can hear it, and yeah, I like it. Um, throw some chords over here. They need to do some A flat stuff. Um, Got to make it possible. Got to remember this. Not everybody has giant hands. I do not. My hands are large, but I know plenty of other piano players whose hands are just like they can engulf you, man. A tenth isn't bad. I think that's okay. Yeah. Whoa, I had 6 people for a second. Yo, I'm famous. Okay, so yeah, that's good. More percussion because it was sounding really cool with the percussion. I'm gonna add some rolls. Um, Quick lesson on rolls, I guess. This is double time though. This is really 2-2, not 4-4 right now. If this was 4-4, to do a roll, you would have you'd have just however long you want the roll to be an ending note. Always have an ending note. Do not leave a roll exposed. And then you want to do two slashes. And on the last one, you want not tied, but slurred into the last note. This right here is a 9-stroke roll. To get the number of that, you just take the 2 eighth notes, multiply it by 4, so 8, and then plus the last one, 9. Another way, because this is in double time, you want to use core notes. So you have a core notes, and then 2 slashes, and then that's. Oh geez, the finale glitch. That's not the type of note head I want. Let's fix that to normal hit. There we go. That right there is a 5-stroke roll because 4 notes, 5. So I'm gonna have 5-stroke rolls right here, but I'm gonna have them offsetted. Now here I can already see a problem I'm gonna have to have. Here's where I'm gonna have to break one of those rules just to make reading this easier. Because right here, like I said earlier, you want the half note to always be visible, the half of the measure. So I'm gonna do this and have just 1 slash, and it will be the same amount. Yeah, because I'm gonna go with that clave. That clave in here. Who doesn't like the clave? And then have it hit. Yeah, let's hear how that is. It's barely anything, but here we go. Yeah, that's good. Now to offset the clave. I do this a lot in my music. I'll write a rhythm and then just scooch it back by a eighth note or so. So here's the clave again. So actually, I'm going to write it as this. So the clave starts here. So this is the 1 of the clave. This will be the 2 and of the clave. And sweet. That's good. And then, oh geez, I gotta think. 2 and. Okay, so that's the 1, 2 and. So it's just all backed by an and. So that means the end is this note. No, this note right here. So yeah, the clave is now scooched. This is a pretty easy snare part, I believe. I could be wrong, but yeah. So then I'm gonna do this. Also, if you guys like this, I'm thinking about doing this every once in a while, streaming like this. I want to sizzle. But yeah, if you really do like it, and if you actually learn things from it, woohoo! I'm probably gonna do more of this because it's a lot of fun. You know, composing is just fun in general. So let me know. And then like that. Accent it, because who doesn't like accents? All right, and then I'm going to fill in the rest of this. Percussion always takes the longest to write, in my opinion. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, that's nice. It doesn't line up with anything up here, really, though. That's another thing, too. You want it to line up with other things. So I'm going to have the pit line up with it. So here we go. Xylophone, it's your turn to come in now. I'm going to do something scary. I'm going to make the harmony very thick right here. So that's D and that's an F. So that means I want to have an A. So these are all triads right here, which it's scary. It's gonna sound like, yeah, some of them are gonna be diminished, I think. Well, you can't even hear it, but yeah. Slower it. Like I said, it's mental. Sweet. I'm glad you can learn about this stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing this every week or so. Um, okay. Now to add, I'm gonna have a little uh ostinato thing. Austin Nato. Okay. I'll probably give him a heart attack. And then another thing to consider is how powerful the half step actually is. A half step is like, I don't know, but something about it can really mean a lot. The half step is, one of the most dissonant intervals, and it can also be one of the like prettiest intervals at the same time. If I take out my trusty organ over here and I play this chord has dissonance everywhere, but it sounds amazing. That chord is a major seventh chord. The exact notes that I played were F, A natural, oops, wrong button, A natural, and an E. It's C and E, yeah. As you can see, the bottom note and the top note are half steps, and if I play it like voiced like that, it still sounds nice. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Another thing that you can do. It's called tone painting. I'm gonna do this soon. Is I'll have one player play a note and hold it out while another player fills in a different note of the chord. So if I do exactly what I just did, it'll be like, oh gosh, it'll be like this. Oh wait, these are trumpets. Uh, let's. Oh my gosh, let me think. Okay, I'll do it in a key that's easier for this. I'll just do it with E flat, so there's no sharps or flats. Or in this case, I'll do it in F because that's what we're in for trumpets. So F. This is beautiful. I love the sound right here where it peels away, and if I play it, it's done on piano a lot. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's basically somebody pressed down the sustain pedal, and the piano went off. But instead of a piano, it's a core of 75 hornline members. All right, Pit, it's your time. Oh wait, I gotta fill in this first. All right, I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna mix bass with the bass line. So bass line is the most musical out of all the drumline instruments. I nutted. So yeah, you can make actual bass lines with the bass line. Um, they're not they're not pitched exactly to notes. I mean, they are, but your ear will not recognize it the same. It's based off an interval pitch. It's like if you have three rocks in front of you, a big rock, a little rock, and a small rock. Obviously the small rock's going to be the highest out of all the three if you hit it with like a hammer or something. I don't know. That's a weird thing to say, but yeah, it'll still be musical. Tenor drums are also pretty musical, but with these, they're they're more for like registers that you want to play in, I guess. It's hard to describe, but like if I have a lot of low stuff going on over here, I want to use some high stuff up here and exactly the opposite. So it's out of the way, it can easily be heard. And it can also accent against these. This right here is very close to a snare drum. The highest tom. The Spock drum, I rarely use it. But when I do, I usually use it with metallic sounds going on. So if I have like a vibraphone, bells, and cymbals going on, and like none of the other drumline pieces except for maybe cymbals, I'll play on the Spock drum just because it blends well with it. Unless you want to give it that contrast, then yeah, you can drop it down to other things. So in this case, let's have it blend pretty well. Let's keep it out of these guys' way, out of these people's way. And this mellophones are very low. Like people do not understand usually how low they are, but they are very low. French horns as well. They can go high, but concert pitch of like this note right here is F in the staff, and yeah, this is a trumpet, but imagine this was like a violin. That's that note. It's pretty low. So we're gonna stick with these two right now. Also, I was taught this from my percussion techniques teacher. You want to keep you want to put your best players on tenors because they're the hardest technique wise. Yeah. So keep out the guy's way. And also, don't make your drumline too homophonic or homorhythmic everywhere. It's annoying. I'm going to contrast this with some accents, and then get back out of those people's way. Oops. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Finale. Yeah, with accents, I'm going to contrast those. Or at least right now for over here. Like that. That. And now right here, I'm gonna give it its own musical flavor. I know I'm going like kind of against what I just said, but giving this like that, like that, and then this. I have to add the articulations back in. I usually add articulations last. Not always, just how I am. Like that. Single slash. Single slash. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That. Um. So, in this case, I want to contrast these metallic sounds against the tenors. So I'm going to go low, and I'm also going to make it a shot. So that, and then shot. And a little bit lower, shot, and then back up. Yeah, just like that. I believe the correct term. Oh, so on tenors, I think the correct term. The top two shots are rim shots, but the bottom two are skanks. From what I know, like that is a shot, that is a skank. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe it is. Let's listen to that. Also, yeah, do listen to your music a lot. Um, it definitely helps. It helps you be able to hear things, and it's better to like listen to it quickly and fix the issues right away than to wait a while. And just because this is a quick thing, throw that guy in there. All right, here we go. Let's listen from the beginning. I like that. I like that a lot, especially that right there. That's pretty cool. But right here, I feel like this is more of a drum set than a drum line right now. Oh geez, I'm about to sneeze, or maybe not. Okay. So with drumline, you can do a couple different things. Of course, you can have it as a concert drum set, I guess. A rack basically with these being all that, or you could have it as marching style, which is like the jum 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 dum dum jum dum dum. Um, or you could have it just as a drum set, have everything imitating as a drum set, and I think that's what I'm doing right here. I don't know if I meant to, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right here. And yeah, this would be very close, like actually extremely close to a Cascarson clave. Very close. If I look up Cascara son clave. Yeah, it's very close. The dut 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 dut, then boom, budum, boom, budum. That's that's wrong. That's the timbale part right there. That's what that is. That's the dut 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 dut. Dut. Yeah, that's what timbale. Yeah, see right here. This gets it right. Or are they the same thing? I think they are. Yeah, Cascar. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm wrong. Okay, so we got that going on. Yeah. In this, yeah, this is really close to Latin, and in Latin, especially clave, you have bum, budum in the bass, and instead of bum, budum, it's bum, budum, bum. It's pretty close. If it feels more square like this, um, if it was closer to the clave, it would feel floatier, dancier. Bum, budum. So bum, bum. Um, if you have any time to, I would definitely research authentic Latin sounds. There's some very very cool ones, and I'm thinking I'm gonna throw in a songo rhythm in there later. Songo is probably my favorite because it's easy to play and I can actually play at a fast speed. I'm not a percussionist at all, but at least I can do that. Right here, I want to kind of line things up because that's what it looks like up here. It's pretty homorhythmic, at least for percussion. When I add pit, I'll make them do the same thing. So like this, like that, and like that. All right. Accent what needs to be accented. And let's hear how it sounds. I like it. All right, we're gonna do that. Um, for over here for the pit, I'm thinking of having more of that clave rhythm, but not too much to make it Latin. But like bum 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 bum. Did I just sing Minecraft? I think I did. All right. Um, four mallet time for vibes. Vibes are usually the ones that have four mallets. Vibes and marimbas, they all can, but if you look at any drum corps video, the ones that always have four mallets are vibraphone and marimba. Xylophone, not really. And if you have four mallets on a Glock, you are wrong. Um, I don't have any chimes here, uh, but if you have four mallets on chimes, you are very, very wrong. Four mallets on timpani, you are wrong again. But the cool thing about timpani is you can write that you want four people to do that. That works as well. Okay. So let's do that rhythm I was talking about. It's an F minor. So yeah, for mallet time. Actually, not for mallet just yet because they're just going back from this. No, they can do it. It's drum corps. They can do it. That's the theme of this video, this live stream. This is the first time I ever live stream. Can you tell by the off quality? All right, like that. How about non-harmonic? Because why not? All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. That also for four mallets, thirds are difficult, And yeah, basically anything bigger than a third they can do pretty easily, unless it's like over an octave. Then you're gonna make them die. All of this. Now I'm trying to line this up down here with the accents. Then like this. Oh, this is gonna get crunchy. Let's get nice and crunchy. Yeah. Also, let me teach you one quick way that you never want to voice a major seventh chord. And I learned this again the hard way. Never. What key am I in? Oh, I'm in E flat. I had to think for a second. Never voice a major seventh chord like this unless you're going for ultimate dissonance. This is awful. The half steps are right next to each other, and you know these notes are way too far out. And also the third's on the bottom, so it's already going to have a different quality to it. Yeah. And another thing, when you're composing, I recommend getting a MIDI controller, like the one I showed you guys earlier. And if you didn't see, it's just a little piano that I can, write things in, because you can hear voicings and what they'll sound like. So yeah, and I can play this and see what it sounds like. So, oops. Yeah, I like that. Also, if you have more money than me, get a bigger controller. Mine's tiny, and my fat fingers can't play it. And MIDI controllers are also not very good for live play, but I'm guessing you guys probably figured that out. You're smart enough. More dissonance, because who doesn't like dissonance? All right, I'm gonna give the xylophone player something fun to do. He's gonna play the melody. Yep, I did that because it's super important, and I'm not just lazy. And yeah, wait, let's accent this guy, but we're not gonna accent him because there's already too many accents going around. Timpani guy, let's let you have a note. It's been a while, even though we've only written like 16 seconds in 2 hours. You can't even hear them. The vibes, they're drowned out by so much. Let's bump it up to forte for them. They're pretty important. That's also crescendo. All right, here's an issue of readability. It's important to have parts that look good, but it's also important to have a score that looks good. This does not look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this staff down. It's completely legal to do. I'm allowed to do it, and it does not mesh with the copyright, which is good. And as you can see, the crescendo looks a lot better. All right, I'm going to do that again, like right over here. Let this guy go into forte, because who doesn't like playing loud? I've honestly never met somebody who prefers playing quiet than playing loud. I still can't hear them, but oh well. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but in order for me to let you guys hear me, I on my sound settings, I set it so my the live stream is hearing the audio from the computer, and then in the sound setting, I made it so I can hear myself. so you guys can hear me, because I can't wire them both together, which really sucks. So I'll actually take off my headphones. Like right now, they're off, so I can talk to you guys without sounding so stuttering or like sounding so bad. Now, when I put them on, it's, oh my gosh, it's a lot harder to talk. I just put them off again. All right. Then right here, I've been letting the marimba have a lot of the fast lines. Marimbas get a lot of fast lines usually. So let's throw that on there. Da, da, da. I don't know. Just giving them something interesting. I can make it more interesting. There we go. Yeah, that seems to be a big theme of so far what this show has been, or like a musical motif that I've been doing is cutting the phrase a little bit early and then going into kind of a new one. Yeah, just like that. Sweet. And now, I feel like I'm getting close to an impact. I want to have an impact right here. So, and for that impact, what song should I do? You guys choose. I have up here the songs, and whatnot. You guys can go ahead and choose. First come, first serve. All right, and then right here, we have some A flat major stuff, which is good because I've been pulling towards that. Um, One thing one of my music theory professors taught me was KISS, keep it stupid smooth. You want to, for a lot of instruments, you want to keep everything as close as possible. If you're jumping around a whole lot, it's bad. We learned that when we were going over 4-part chorale writing, because in 4-part chorale, people are singing, and if they're jumping all over the place, it's awful. And that's how it is for lines like this. You want to have that. Even if you look over here, this is pretty smooth. It doesn't jump around too much. Yeah. So let's make a major seventh chord, because I love major seventh chords. If you guys haven't figured that out yet, that's my favorite sound. A major seventh interval or chord. I just love them. All right. Now I'm gonna have that right there, and this is gonna be basically our springboard to move to the next chord that we're gonna hit. And I'm just gonna have it as a revoiced E flat major or A flat major, my mistake. All right, like that, and let's keep with the pattern. So one beat like that. All right, and then I'm gonna have another one of those. Yeah, non-harmonic. I did that by accident, but I actually like that. Oops. Oh no. I did what I said that you should never do. Why don't you guys correct me? Let's fix that. Like that, yeah. If you see something weird, go ahead and correct me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, yikes, or I'll be like, actually, that's okay. But I don't know. Probably actually just me screwing up. There we go. Yeah. Want to be able to see that half note. I was gonna say that's it's looking a little bit wonky. Let's have it jump way up here, and again start getting more outside of its own chord, a little bit more non-harmonic. In drum chord, there's a lot of dissonance, like everywhere. Um, that's one thing I like about drum chord, is just the sound of it. All right, like that. And what chord do we move to next? C minor. So how about we do an anticipation of that chord and voice a C minor 7 right here. And pretty wide one too. Yeah. Now that's starting to get to that is the top of the range of a vibraphone, I believe. Nope. It can go way higher. Never mind. Yeah. That's good. Oh, actually, let's springboard it, just like last time. So as you get closer and closer to a climax in music, you want to start pushing and pulling things back and forth, and you want to start mashing things on top of each other, I guess. And that's what I'm starting to do right here. I'm trying to get it comfortable and whatnot, and slowly stretch it out. And that's why I'm starting to mash the rhythms together a little bit, like how we have a clave going into another clave. You know, we have the da 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 da. I sang that wrong. It should be da 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 da. Yeah, like that. And the more and more that it clashes with itself, the better it will climax, basically. So here we go. You can't even hear that. um just for thinking ahead, I'm gonna do something that sounds really cool, and Austin might recognize it. Yeah, let's see. um since you guys didn't decide, the next song I'm gonna go to, man, I already done Old Town Road. I've milked that song, man. Down in front of me, yo yo ma. Man, there aren't too many good memes in here. I'm just gonna keep with Hank out rhythm. Have all the trumpets, ba da 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 da, or maybe the euphoniums. Yeah. Um, let's do some quartal harmony over here. Who doesn't like that? Have trumpets, your guys' first notes are quartal harmony. If we listen to that. And then have percussion right here, like snap all the sound, and then baritones, da 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 da. Oh, but I want it to be an impact. I have an idea then. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Wonder if my live chat is updating, or if it's just dead because I'm boring. It is just dead. Okay. All right. Marimbas. Let's give you guys something pretty cool. Let's do a little polyrhythm over here and polychords as well. Chords against other chords. Oh, tritone. Yeah, spicy. And then some unison-ish sounding stuff. Oh, it's all good, fam. Oh, where did my I wanted to be able to see how many people were in my thing. Oh well. Like that. Okay. Have that right there. Yeah, I like that. And let's see. Oh, these are timpanis. Yeah, for some reason the first page. Oh, it's because of the title. The first page is always going to be lower than the second one. So as you can see, where the marimba part is, it goes like right here, which is not, normal. On the next page, it wouldn't do that. Okay, so we have this over here. And now let's do some more runs, some A flat major sounding runs. Let's cut it off right there. Ooh, messy spot right there. There we go. All right. 4 more measures until we get to have fun with the impact. I'm just excited to mess with the impact, honestly. Right here, I'm gonna have some weird things going on, but it's hopefully it'll sound cool. Hey Austin, how's it going, my dude? All right, like that. That's a little bit hard, right there. That's pretty difficult, honestly. Um, yeah. To make this easier. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's still pretty hard, but oh well. No, the fingers aren't that bad. That's fine. They can do it. It's drumcore. Yeah, let me let them breathe. I was gonna do another run, but just like that. We have one beat to breathe, and then this E flat chord right here. But I'm just right now. I'm gonna goals of where I want this to go. I'm not gonna make an E flat chord right there. I'm gonna make something scary. I'm gonna make a. Let's see. It's not that bad. I'm gonna make an E flat 6. It's that, that. It's not bad, but just a little bit more dissonances. Dissonance. A good tool, I guess. If you're ever writing for jazz, 6 chords are great to end on. So the cliche 2-5-1. Now, if I end on that 6, it'll sound like this. It's everywhere in jazz band. You've probably heard that sound. Yeah, like that. My gosh, euphoniums. It's drumcore. They can do it. All right. Da, 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 just like that. That's not bad. No, those are easy fingerings. But the last one I'm gonna have hold over. It's pretty low for seconds though, but oh well, they can do it. It's drumcore. All right, everybody's just gonna have a beat of rest right here, I guess. Like that. Da 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 da. Like that. Okay, sweet. Now, just have that. Da, da, no, I'm gonna have it like that. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. It's A flat right there. No, I think G would be better, honestly. Oops. I wanted that to be silent. And I did not want to do that. There we go. Like that. I like that. It's not too difficult. It's pretty quick. But yeah, it sounds pretty cool, I think. Da, 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 da. Wait a second. That needs to be a C. There we go. I'm gonna have this be unison. Well, I can. Octave jump. Octave jumps kind of can suck on euphonium, but this isn't that bad. Yeah, the show that we're doing for Colombians. Oh gosh, there's an awful jump. I hate it so much. Yeah, that's not bad. Got to practice those lip slurs for that one. All right, like that. Let's complaints about it frequently. Oh yeah, it's because it's that dut, 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 dut. And then after that we have to jump back up and do it. It can be difficult. All right. Now for percussion, we have the meat of all this. Actually, I want to have a run up. Yeah, trumpets. You guys need to come in with something cool. All right, I'm gonna have them run up in very dissonant ways. Huh? How do I want to do this? Yeah, like that. That's not too bad, I don't think. Let's hear it. That's great. And it's not too dissonant either. I would argue it's not even dissonant. Okay, let's hear it so far. Sweet. I got rid of them as sounding pretty rhythmic. I mean, that was the point of the first song, though, to show that they actually do have rhythm. Oh, my organ chords. How dare I stop doing them? All right, C minor. Uh, C minor. No, I'm just gonna keep the normal formula, and I don't want to get too high. Not yet. I'm gonna go low, and then this next one I'm gonna yeet up there. Yeah, with that. Yep, and that should sound cool. All right, percussion time now. So, another thing to consider, of course, is listening to a ton of drum corps music, because that will get good snare licks inside your brain. And listen to marching band music. I do that a lot. I sometimes ride the bus to and from school, and while I'm doing that, I'll listen to drum corps and whatnot. 5 people on the stream, sweet. Welcome all these 5 people. Um, Chat is open if you want to give any input, feedback, or any of that, or suggestions. All right, I'm gonna have an extended clave. That's probably not the real term of it, but that's what I'm calling it. The da 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 da, And then let's go with a nine stroke roll. Who doesn't like those? And that. See how that sounds. I don't like that. I really don't. So what I'm going to do to it? Oh, a little floating slur. How you doing? I'm going to go like that, and then yeah, that's okay to do. And then this. Have the rolls be 2 5-note, 5-stroke rolls. And then this right here is where we're going to compress it closer. Nice. There it goes. And then, yep. Sweet. This right here. Yeah, that's going to be that. I'm going to make that. So 9-stroke roll right here. And then I'm going to have a 5-stroke right there. Finale being weird again. Welcome to Finale, guys. Likes to be weird. Like that. And then rim shot. Let's listen to it. I don't like that. Or that right there. I'm gonna go da 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 because it ain't got rhythm. Yeah, like that. But this one, I'm gonna accent it instead of marcato because this one I want to hang out a little bit. And again, it's all mental. It's all mental, but still. And you know what? To make it even more mental, I want that. Again, it's all mental, but hey, let's hear that. I like that. But I'm gonna do this. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Like that. Oops. Just hit my mic, why don't I? I'm gonna have some weird syncopations. Who doesn't like weird syncopations? Then right here, I'm gonna have ba 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 ba. So ba Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna use choke. I do not choke enough. Really short choke. Let's hear it. I like it. For the bass line, I'm gonna make it a little more musical because it's basically building up to right here. So bump dum do that. Um, I do not recommend doing this unless you know it's going to be a really good group. Splitting 16th notes is actually very hard, especially at this fast of a tempo. If you're at like a ballad tempo, then yeah, that's okay. Then, you know, dicka dicka. But it's like da 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 da, ain't got rhythm. Da 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 digga digga da. Like that's pretty difficult, and I even dragged. So let's hear it. Yeah, that's cool. I'm sorry. I sound like I'm patting myself on the back. I feel bad. Accents. Don't forget those. It's always bad if you forget them. Don't need any over here. And don't need any there. Let's hear it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right. Next tenors. Um, this time I'm gonna have it blend in with everything and push it further and further out. So I'm gonna keep it in the middle two snares or toms, I mean, and then grow it out and then have something pretty cool. You'll see. Hopefully it'll be cool. I do this a lot in my music right here. If you look at any of my marching band music I have on YouTube, I always do that because it sounds cool, I think. Right there, accents, lining it all up, and then now for the rolls. Wow, there's a lot of dirt. I just realized that. Um, it's probably a way I can fix that. Um, how do I? Okay. Not like that. Never mind. I'm not going to worry about it. Output does nothing. Oh, it's output. It's outputting to me. I see. Okay. I have a weird preamp. Let me turn myself down. Okay. I like it. The snares are too loud right there, but I can't do anything about it. All right, let's hear it. Sweet. Now for pit. Uh, okay. I'm doing something bad. I'm overlooking rack a lot. There's so much I could do with rack. I'm just gonna skip it for time, but you want to do the same thing on rack that you would do in rack with a concert band. Yeah, I'm screw rack. No, all right. I'm just gonna give them hi hat. That's all the rack is here. There's just hi hats. It's drum corps. Now for pit, I'm gonna do something pretty cool. Hopefully it'll be pretty cool. But I'm gonna have a lot of quartal harmony over here. So I'm gonna go like that. Um, quartal harmony. Woohoo. Yeah, like that, and then a xylophone just to. So if that was A flat, now we need to go forward to D flat and G flat. This is either going to sound really cool or really bad. Oops, never do that. With rests, unless you're in 6/8, do not give them dots. And then G flat, upper fourth, C flat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's hope this sounds good. C flat, no mistake. Down an octave. Geez. And now F flat. It's basically E. I could do that, but nah, I'm not gonna do it like that. All right. Oh, geez. Okay, there is an articulation over here that will do this on my own. I think it's this one, number 31. Oh, geez. I put it in the weirdest spot. Is that what it is? I think so. Let's hope. I'm trying to make like a ripple effect, like as if somebody played it on a guitar, you know? Just a ring. I couldn't even hear it. I'll try that again. Yeah, I couldn't hear it. Let's just hope it sounds good. Yeah, in my mind, that will sound fine. If I play it right here, yeah, that's actually dope. Quartal harmony is really cool. If you take fourths and make a scale out of it, you'll make a Locrian scale, which is pretty dang cool, I think. All right, so I'm gonna stop streaming at 8, so 20 more minutes. They ain't got rhythm. All right, now let's do some pit stuff over here. Let's with the ostinato. let's mess with that a little bit more. C minor right here, so I like changing up rhythms. It's cool. It's like 8:45. Oh yeah, for you it's 8:45. For me it's 7:45. Also, my clock's off by 10 minutes. I hate it. I've been late so many times thinking about that. All right. Right here I'm gonna do a. Let's hope it sounds good. Let's make it one thick phrase. There we go. Actually, that's a bad idea. You want to be careful with that, just because of how big the slur gets. Like, if I were to slur all of this, as you can see, it's kind of invading Canada up there. So yeah, see if we can even hear that. Yeah, you can't really hear it. Oh well. Yeah, that's just gonna go. Um, I'm gonna do that springboard thing again. C minor. Okay. C minor 7, so it's okay to do that. More non-harmonics. Who doesn't like those? You know. Oops. Yeah, I'm pushing the intervals farther and farther and making it more and more dissonant because it's getting to that big finish right there. Harmony changes, more dissonance. Yeah, hear how crunchy that is. This is pretty hard to play, honestly, just because it's so far apart. F is the lowest, yeah. Also. All right, let's hear it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna put a fall in there, and by fall, it's not really a fall. I use the wrong term. I don't know what this is called, but I want to go. I do that a lot. I'm gonna have. Bum, bum. I'm beat 3, a dark quarter. We're at right beat 3. This one. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This one right here. Oops. Oh, that's gonna be right to the beginning. All right. I guess yeah, but rhythm is also really important, and it's because I ain't got rhythm. Um, I think I'm gonna do that later. You can mix up rhythms, and that would sound pretty cool. If you listen to, I don't know if you've heard the Colombian show yet, but there's some parts where the arranger of it, Jeff Chambers, he switches it up, and yeah, I'll do that soon. But yeah, I see the bounce that you're wanting to get inside of it. Kind of has a 6/8 feel to it a little bit. But yeah, for now I'm going to do that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. That's accented definitely. But yeah, it's a cool suggestion, man. And then this right here is da 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 da. I want just those two. I like that. Um, this is definitely an F minor thing. So hmm, yeah, that would be okay. And then B flat chord hits right there. Yeah, some contrary motion. Yeah, I like that harmony. Keep that clave in there. Huh. Um, I'm actually gonna change that. I'm gonna have to go from the F to the A flat chord. Yeah. So the second part's gonna stay the same, and so is the third. Actually, or first, I mean, let me do that. And I'm gonna have another octave leap because I think they sound sexy. but I'm going to do the third because that stays consistent. So have the A flat, so E flat there. And I'm going to open it up to chord right there. Yeah. Now, that's bad because you can't really hear it. I'm going to make it go boom, ding ding da, boom, ding da. Yeah. Okay. So. And the next chord I'm going to do is B flat. So that's not a good path. There we go. That's a better path. That F, concert F, will fit better in that B flat chord. And for this one, I'm going to do a tuba player's favorite thing, that octave jump. I don't know if they actually like it. You know what? It's drum corps. They can do it. Then, yeah, keep on the B flat, just revoice it. I'm going to spread it out. So this is going to be my axis. I'm going to have mellophone 2 basically be a baritone -1, I guess, baritone 0. I don't know, but he's going to join them. So that means I have to have F minor. So that note will fit. Yeah, see, that F is this F. Same exact F. So actually, I'm going to keep it in here. And yeah, that run is really, really low. Oh well. Alright, so right there and E flat. It's doing exactly the same thing as baritone 1. Same notes. Dirt unison. Oh geez, there's a dog outside. Alright, and then yeah, this is my axis. Yeah, I'm changing the rhythm right here. Just gonna make it spicier, I guess. Then right here, D, F. Let's move it out a little bit more. So we have. Oh, I'll just pass the melody on. There we go. Then we have F, B flat, and we can have D, F. It's a little bit weird. Just a little bit. I'm actually going to go back to that rhythm. Jesus Christ. I like how Finale will actually play that. How far will it go? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, just to that B flat. That's cool. That's good to know. So, if you're wondering how I'm like typing all these so fast, there's this bar over here, but I rarely use it, only for rests, um, because I don't know the shortcut. But I use my keypad a lot because the dot on a keypad will add a dot, the slash will add a tie, the plus makes it sharp, the minus makes it flat. and the numbers of the duration, except for 9. 9 will make a triplet. So yeah, I like that. That though. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop the stream here. I hope you guys liked it. Um, yeah, that's it, I guess. I'm gonna do this more, so I don't know when the next time will be, but yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. I hope you all enjoyed it. Adios, my dude.